Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Carter James Ranch here early January. We just came through a pretty bad ice storm, snowstorm, and Arctic temps. Had about 3/10 of an inches of ice last Saturday, followed up by 6 inches of snow here in Paola. Over at Redemption, we got over a foot of snow, which is pretty unusual for Kansas to get that big of a snow. And then we were followed by 3 days of Arctic temps, highs in the teens, lows around zero, into the negative. It's all perspective. Last year we had 5 days of negative temperatures with high winds, which gave us a -30 wind chill. This was cold, but nothing like what last year was. So tonight we're expecting another 1 to 3 inches of snow. So we just kind of had a week of it. But over here were some of the steers and the bulls. Thought I'd kind of show you what we've been doing here. We've got them over here at the home place. We've actually got 2 sets of bulls and all the young steers. These are all our steers that were born this spring, that were weaned off, that have gone into the meat program. And then we've got Comanche, Jesse James, and then Andre. This is Andre the Giant over here. This is our newest Wagyu bull. He's over here because we introduced Andre to the 3 bulls from Arkansas, and boy, it got crazy real fast. They kind of ganged up on him, and even though he is way bigger, so there's Jesse James right there. You can see the size difference. I mean, he just looks like double the size. And even over there's Comanche. These guys are just so friendly. When we introduced Comanche and Jesse James to Andre, they didn't even butt heads. They kind of jumped around playfully, and then it was over with. But when we introduced him to the 3 Arkansas South Pole bulls, I mean, it was wild. I mean, they actually bent corral panels, and they wanted to gang up on him, and they kind of really went after him, and they actually wore him down. To be honest with you, and it was really mainly one of them. Bullseye, we nicknamed him Bullseye. He just had better leverage and threw them all around. So this is the only bull right here we kept him tacked out of Comanche, just because he's a full blood. He is showing though. It's crazy about these genetics. He's actually got some scurs, which are some horns, which neither Comanche nor his mother have scurs or horns. But he's got a couple scurs. But he's looking good for a young bull. You never know how they're gonna develop, but we did have a couple other bulls that looked like they could be possible really good bull candidates, but they're not full bloods. So I wanted this 1883 here is a pretty big one, but we castrated him, so he's a steer now. But he's just so much bigger than some of these other ones. Some of these smaller ones are younger, and these are out of the Arkansas herd that we picked up in late in the fall, in September. But they're all doing pretty well. They came through the storm really well. We're actually feeding them alfalfa. That's one thing that we're doing this winter that's a little different from previous winters for protein. We're giving alfalfa. Last year I did do some cattle cubes and some protein licks, but I've just tried to switch it up this year to give alfalfa. I will show you something I did differently with the, here's Jesse James. He's just a yearling. And then let me get you up here with Comanche. Comanche is 2 years old now. So I've always loved his demeanor. Look how fat he is. He's fat. So I'll go and show you the other bulls. Hey, big boy. No, I don't have any more come for you. I don't have any more for you. Thought I had more, but yeah, he's got great gut capacity. Shoot, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I wanted to show you at some point what I was doing with the breeding herd. We actually did big rolls of alfalfa that we can unroll. These I just throw, these are 70 or 80 pound square bales that we flake out to them. The big rolls that we did are wet wrapped, and I'll show you some of the problems that I'm having with that. Had good intentions on that, but sometimes they don't always pan out. So let's go check out the other bulls. So we actually have them watering on either side of this barn here. So there's these guys over here, and then they're kind of blinded. We have a hydrant on that side, and we have a hydrant over here. And then we've got these guys, a couple bales of hay down the hill near a big burn pile, so they got windbreaks and everything. So we'll fill these guys' water up next. So what we've got over here is these two walking up to me are two young Wagyu bulls, the black ones. And then this is an Arkansas bull right here. On the left, we named him Milk Dud. This is Bullseye right here. And Bullseye just threw Andre around like a rag doll just because of the leverage. And then this right here is a steer that we're going to be taking in. He's got like little funny small ears. Looks like a little cub, like a little bear cub. That's a young Wagyu bull. We kept that out of our bull over here. And then here's the third bull over here. But you can just see he's just so much. He's thick. He's a 4-year-old. So, and then here's our bull that we've had for a while. This is Diablo, the one who has problems with his lungs. So he's actually staying in pretty decent shape, but not sure how well he's going to do long term. But yeah, these guys are just really thick here. Milk Dud right here, he is the same age as Comanche, but he is thick. So the longer I've had these guys, looking forward to getting their genetics into the current herd. The third bull that's walking up to the water tank over there, let me go catch up to him. He's a little less mobile than the other two bulls, so I'm not exactly sure if he has a leg issue, but he does look good. Look at him right there. He's a good looking bull. So yeah, but Bullseye, he's thick. So they're all doing really well, handling the snow great. We've been just kind of bale grazing with them. Yeah, see there, Diablo kind of has his head hanging down. He kind of constantly has lung issues, so always got to watch him with these really frigid temperatures. But he's been gaining weight back, but you can see he's definitely not the size of Andre, so he's just not built the same way. So, but they're doing well. So I'll do another video with the breeding herd, but I just want to show you the bulls of the Carter James Ranch and kind of what we got set up here for the winter. And once this thaws out, we'll get a little more snow tonight. We're gonna have some up in the 40s next couple of days. Hopefully melt a lot of this away, and we'll kind of get back to rotating and grazing. But for now, we're just kind of setting everyone stationary, and they've got access down to that field where some bales of hay are. So it's been a while since I've done a video, but I hope you had a great Christmas and Happy New Year. So here we are into 2025, getting ready to, really just take off this year. There's gonna be a lot going on this year. That's one reason why I haven't posted as many videos. There's just been a tremendous amount going on, and sometimes, I don't know, I just haven't really had the thought process to shoot videos, just 'cause there's so much to get done, and lots more animals, with the adding of the Arkansas herd. Then we've been calving still. We do have some winter calving going on, which I definitely don't like. I actually had a calf born this morning out of the Arkansas herd. So that's been a little stressful just with these horrible temperatures. Really trying to be on that to make sure these calves are okay. So that calf today is doing well, and Mama's taking care of it. So that's great. But so yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year, like I said, and we'll catch you on the next video.